Hey guys, RageCage20 here, and I lost Alice Part 25. I don't know how I did it, but I lost it. I don't know if it just got randomly deleted or never like finished itself when I put it together, or if I just deleted it somehow. I don't know. Either way, it's gone, and so I wanted to take this moment, make this video to where I kind of explained what happened a little bit and continued my conversation from the last part. The last part I was talking about music, and I'm going to try to remember everything I said because I recorded this like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I just haven't put it up yet. Um, so I left off talking about musicians between singers and instrumentalists, and as many people may not know, there was a kind of heated battle between instrumentalists and vocalists. At least every school I've ever been to where most instrumentalists, not all of course, but most feel that singers aren't really true musicians because all they do is sing. And I've even heard that from like choir professors and stuff. Not that they feel that way, but that they get that crap all the time. That people think that they're not real musicians; they're just singers, and is a huge debate between singers and instrumentalists. And me myself, I agree and I disagree to an extent. Not that they're not real musicians, I do believe that they're musicians, but I feel that if you're singing, you should at least do something else at the same time. Because for me personally, I believe with singing, you can sing or you can't. I know there is uh, instances where people can't sing, but then they take lessons and they can sing. But I feel for most singers, it's either like you can sing or you can't sing. And you know who you are, and sometimes you don't know who you are. Like sometimes you're that person that sucks at singing, but no one wants to tell you, kind of thing. And so I feel that singing a lot of time is like easy mode, especially for pop jazz singing, because especially jazz. Now, no offense to jazz singers, but like once you know how to sing in the jazz fashion, you can sing almost every song. Yeah, of course, there's obviously range issues and stuff like that that make things hard, but you know, but I mean, of course, for classical music, it's hard. Singing still something that's really hard because with all the time periods and the crazy stuff and the different languages, they love to throw out. That can all obviously is very hard, but for sometimes it's just like either you can sing and you just slide your way through college, or you can't sing and you pick something else. And so while I know that's not true for a lot of people, I've seen it before, and so that's kind of where I stand on singing. Though I do know a lot of amazing singers who work really hard at singing, and so that's why I have a respect for singers. But yeah, that's just kind of the general feeling of instrumentalists to singers because they feel like they got it easy, and either you can sing or you can't. It's like easy mode, but it's usually why a lot of instrumentalists don't respect singers. And I just wanted to have that debate in general to kind of maybe shed some light on some people. Be like, I don't understand why instrumentalists don't like us, or something like that, or you know, just maybe people haven't ever heard of this before because they'd never been in anything like this, and so just it's just up for debate. Honestly, I don't feel that either side of the argument is more strong than the other. I have my own uh, thoughts about it as well. But when it comes down to it, we're all musicians, and we all just need to respect each other because we're all we got against this world. And my music majors know what I'm talking about. We gotta stick together. Doesn't matter what we do, we gotta stick together. But yeah, so I had that discussion, and what happened in the video, if I remember correctly, because chapter 3 is all kind of a big blur to me. Like chapter 4, I know all chapter 4. 1, 2, 5 a little bit, but chapter 3, I never remember what comes next. And so I'm going to try to remember. I believe I start out a little bit after the video ends. We go into this one, like, kind of long tower tube thing that's all like orange and like hollow looking thing, and there's these ants trapped. Like, Alice, help us! You so cool! I suck your dick. And and then we gotta keep moving up, saving more people so we can move up, and then we come outside to this big open sky place where all the ants are worshiping a cat, worshiping my cat, my Chester cat. And then we jump around on these Japanese fan looking things, our platforms, and then we keep riding up, and then we get into the next area where the painting starts, which is where the next episode's gonna start. So yeah, that's really all that happened. Not much. Not a whole lot of land was covered. Just like two major areas. That's about it. And that's what I talked about. So I'm sorry I lost the footage, but I hope this little video was entertaining for you, at least somewhat. And the next part will resume normally, and I vow to try to never lose another video again. I haven't. I've never lost a single video the way that I put videos together. I somehow lost this one, and I still am baffled at how I lost it. So I shouldn't lose another one in the future. So enjoy the rest of the videos.